note from Ken Rosenthal's notebook over the weekend. And of course, Ken spoke today on Fair Territory. So go check that show out after this one. And also, we will talk to Ken later this week. He said the Mariners would trade Luis Castillo if it makes the team better. He does have a full no trade clause, by the way, so he can dictate where he goes. But that the Mariners aren't just looking to dump the money and get some prospects back. It would have to be a deal that kicks up their major league team, which I would assume would mean them getting some type of bat because they can't afford to get the free agent bats to make their team better. So the concern he did write about as well is the drop-off after the top 5 in the rotation, and that's the part that stands out to me. After that top 5, in terms of guys that are going to give major impact, Emerson Hancock obviously is still early on in his career, should be better. Logan Evans should be up with the big league club at some point this season, but that's still 7 guys I'm mentioning. The top 5 has been the best in baseball for the last couple of years, but I just get worried. I mean, some teams need 10 to 12. So if you're trading a guy away, this is what Seattle technically has to do, Kratz, because, for example, Ken in his notes kind of shot down the Christian Walker conversation. It's kind of like, yeah, I think other teams are probably going to give a guy like that more money. And it is still tough to talk hitters into signing there right now.
So then this is the perfect way. Yes, everybody would love to have 7 or 8 starting pitchers. That depth would be huge. Guys that can flex between the bullpen and the rotation. They don't have it. And they've created that problem because they're not willing to dip into the Christian Walker market. So if you can get that kind of potential power, because that's what you're looking for, potential bat, a straight up play for Luis Castillo. I mean, tell me who says no if the Orioles give one of their big league ready bats. If the Red Sox give Casas. I'm just saying for Luis Castillo, you take on the money because clearly they want to dump some of the money, but they also want to upgrade.
It would take more than that, though. It would take a couple.
To get Castillo?
Yeah, I feel like it would.
I think the Mariners would love to get a player who is pre-arb, who can be an impactful big league hitter.
That's what I'm saying, but it would take more than one. You're giving up a guy that's proven a big league level, can pitch,
think it takes
the ball
much
every
more.
fifth day.
If they're looking to dump the money.
It would take Casas and someone else.
Yeah. Maybe some
minor
like David Hamilton?
I don't know, minor leaguer. I'm not saying maybe not one of the top 3, but it would take a Hiersted and another guy.
They're not doing Kjerstad and Mayo for Castillo.
No.
I'm not saying the top guys. I'm saying it would take more than one. It would take a Casas and the 7th prospect or something like that.
Hold up. So you wouldn't do if you're the Mariners, okay? Let's say you're Dipoto and the owner's like, you get to spend no extra money this year. We actually would like you to trim a little. Good luck. You wouldn't do Castillo for Casas straight up or Castillo for Kobe Mayo straight up?
I need a little throw in.
You need something else? What about Castillo for Bohm? I mean, different upside, but
Bohm's not cheap.
He's cheaper than Castillo though. Jerry has talked about balancing.
He's Mariners cheap. Bohm, I think,
will make
$8
million.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 7.5, something like that.
Yeah, well, they're not.
Castillo's 20 something.
I know, but that's
I agree.
That's not happening.
I think
if you go Bohm, you definitely have to throw in something else.
Right. But I think they're looking for a guy that's going to cost them sub $1 million, that's going to be a 3-4 plus win player.
The fortunate part for the Mariners is they're not trying to fill one of the premium positions. They're not trying we're short at shortstop, center field, catcher. So there is a chance that you can go into organizations and say, I do want that Tristan Casas type. I do want that Heston Kjerstad type. I do want Kobe Mayo type because we're good right up the middle. We are awesome on the mound. And I think that value's there. I think the Mariners should do it, but we'll see.
I want to point out Ryan Divish the other day. He said, it is unfortunate and depressing for fans that the Mariners have reached a point where a move like this seems necessary due to lack of resources invested into the MLB team. You build this outstanding rotation, then have to consider breaking it up to get other needed pieces instead of just investing more and getting better by addition without subtraction. I could see them trading Castillo, the offense getting a little bit better, and then them going, we lost one or two of our starters for now due to injury, and all of a sudden we feel thin. And it's like, you know what? They could use Luis Castillo because the free agent market has all of their solutions. They have to operate like a mid to low tier market.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks for them.
Would Suzuki go there? If they trade Castillo, if they get Suzuki, would they trade Castillo? Then it would make a lot.
I think Suzuki is in play for them. Sure. I still think he's a Dodger, but I know we're going through the motions in this whole game. And I think second place is San Diego and everyone else is pretty far behind, but sure, I guess he would go there. That team could be, for me, it's probably number 4. So I would
LA,
say
San Diego, then who?
I think the Yankees. I think if he is looking into the West Coast, those
White
two
Sox
teams are
in that
likely.
list. White Sox, baby. White Sox, baby.
It's so funny that they even talked about him.
He listed him as one of the places. He listed him.
His agent said it. He
met with them. He met with Chris Getz, and Chris Getz turned his thinking into the White Sox are going to be good.
Everybody but the Dodgers is who his agent said, like, there's no deal in place. There's no chance I would have ever done that. The White Sox are a prime location.
He checks all the lists. And Tadahito Iguchi is his manager in Japan, so he knows all about the White Sox.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be thrilled to lose 100-something games.
Well, they wouldn't lose that many if they had Suzuki.
They'd lose 199, whatever.
Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.